The world has undergone remarkable technological and societal changes over the past 2 decades, with many innovations transforming the way we live, work, and interact. From tech gadgets to lifestyle shifts, certain things that have now become part of our daily lives were unimaginable just 20 years ago. Here's a look at the top 10 ordinary things that didn't exist 2 decades ago, yet have become integral parts of modern life. 1. Smartphones with internet access. While mobile phones have existed for decades, the concept of a smartphone was still emerging 20 years ago. In 2004, the first smartphones with internet access, touchscreens, and apps were beginning to appear, but they were far from the sophisticated devices we use today. The iPhone, which debuted in 2007, truly revolutionized the mobile phone industry, making smartphones the center of communication, entertainment, and productivity. 2. Social media platforms. Social media as we know it today did not exist 20 years ago. The likes of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat were yet to be born. In the early 2000s, MySpace was one of the most popular social networking sites, but it was nowhere near the global phenomenon that platforms like Facebook became in the following years. Today, social media plays a central role in personal communication, marketing, and even political movements. 3. Streaming services. In 2004, people still relied heavily on cable TV and DVDs for their entertainment. Netflix was still in its DVD by mail phase and had yet to pivot to streaming. The advent of services like Netflix, Hulu, and Spotify, offering on-demand movies, TV shows, and music, has completely reshaped how we consume media. Streaming has now replaced traditional TV watching for millions of people. 4. Self-driving cars. Although the concept of autonomous vehicles has been around for a while, the development of self-driving cars was still in its infancy 2 decades ago. Today, companies like Tesla, Waymo, and others are developing fully autonomous vehicles that can navigate roads with little to no human input. While we're not quite at the point where self-driving cars are commonplace, they're no longer a futuristic dream. 5. Smart home devices. The idea of a home filled with smart technology, devices that can be controlled remotely or respond to voice commands, was not something most people could imagine 20 years ago. Today, smart thermostats, lights, locks, security cameras, and virtual assistants like Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant are commonplace in homes around the world, making life more convenient and energy efficient. 6. E-books and Kindle. While e-readers existed in some form, the Kindle, released by Amazon in 2007, revolutionized the way people read books. E-books and e-readers have grown in popularity, with millions of people opting for the convenience of carrying entire libraries on their devices. The rise of digital books has significantly impacted the publishing industry and the way readers access literature. 7. Cloud storage services. 20 years ago, people were using floppy disks, CDs, and external hard drives to store files. Cloud storage services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and eCloud were not available, and online file storage was an afterthought. Today, cloud storage has become the standard for backing up and sharing data, allowing for instant access to files from anywhere with an internet connection. 8. Online shopping. While online shopping was a thing 20 years ago, it has become far more integrated into daily life today. In the early 2000s, shopping online was mostly limited to niche websites or large platforms like Amazon, but today, you can buy almost anything from groceries to cars, with quick and easy delivery options. E-commerce has reshaped the retail landscape, particularly with the rise of same-day delivery and subscription services. 9. Influencers and vlogging. The idea of social media influencers or vloggers earning a living from their online presence was almost non-existent 20 years ago. Today, influencers on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok have massive followings, and many have turned their online presence into lucrative careers. Brands now pay influencers to promote products, and influencer marketing has become an essential part of modern advertising. 10. Wearable fitness trackers. In 2004, fitness tracking was still a niche activity reserved for athletes or gym enthusiasts. Today, wearable fitness trackers like the Fitbit, Apple Watch, and others have become mainstream, allowing people to monitor their health, track workouts, and even monitor heart rate, sleep patterns, and stress levels. These devices have integrated health and fitness into daily routines, giving individuals more control over their physical well-being. In the last 20 years, we've witnessed an explosion of technological advancements that have reshaped the way we live and interact with the world. From smartphones to smart homes, e-commerce, and self-driving cars, these once unimaginable things are now indispensable parts of modern life. The next 20 years are sure to bring even more extraordinary innovations, continuing the rapid pace of change.